Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all doing really well. Thank you for joining me again, and if you're new here, welcome. Thank you. It is such a nice day at the park. I really feel like spring is here. I keep saying that. We're nearly, literally tomorrow is May, and it feels so cold. We've still been having our heating on and it just feels a little bit silly, but it's lovely and sunny today. It's actually quite warm. I don't know if it just feels warmer because it's been so cold, but yeah, in the sun it is absolutely stunning. So I just wanted to get down here and do a little bit of maintenance today. Oh, do you know what? I've just realised I've forgotten my tape measure, and I wanted to measure up a bit of the fruit cage as well. Oh, that's frustrating, but we've got plenty to do anyway in regards to maintenance. When I say maintenance, I mean things like cutting the grass back. I obviously have grass, not wood chip. That's just out of preference. It probably would be a lot easier to have wood chip. And I know everyone keeps saying to put wood chip down, but I just love the grass and I don't think I will get rid of it. You could probably give me 1,000 reasons as to why I should have wood chip, but I just prefer the grass. So we're going with grass. And I also want to just have a little de-weed of a few more bits. I just want to try and keep on top of it while the beds aren't being used. But yeah, it's such a nice day. So if we potter, we potter. But I might have my lunch first and then crack on. But I'll just quickly show you how nice the plot looks. Like, look at that sun. The blue skies are just absolutely lovely. So as you can see, it's not really that much. There's just like, I mean, these potatoes, I feel like I might just leave them until I absolutely need to take them up. I feel like I'll just leave them. But yeah, it's just a few more bits that obviously when it's like really bad and you're doing it all at once, it almost like feels a lot better, even though there's still quite a lot. So I always like to do it in like little stages, kind of take it out. Once it looks better, then fine, just leave it at that and then come back to it. So yeah, just all those bits. And then the rhubarb, I took out a few of them the other day just to try and give a bit more room for the stuff that's growing, and I feel like it did make a bit of a difference. So I'm going to try and keep on top of that, but I do need to split this because as you can see, I think it's 1, 2, I think there's about 3 plants actually in there, like root bit. So I need to kind of see how I can split them, but I probably need to watch a YouTube video on that just to make sure I'm doing it correctly and at the right time of the year. So if you know anyone that looks after rhubarb properly, do let me know and I'll have a little look at theirs. I also need to give everything a really good water today because as you can see, all the leeks are coming up. Only on this, oh no, they are coming up on this one now. Thank goodness. And the carrots are really starting to go for it now. So these ones are doing really well. These 2 rows here. These 2 are just taking a little bit more time. But I just want to keep on top of the weeds that are in here, especially this stuff, because it will take over and then I worry that I'm going to disturb the soil too much. But yeah, it's getting there. The beetroot as well is actually thriving now. The stuff at home is really starting to come up, so I don't know if some of the weather has helped quite a bit with that, but yeah, they're starting to come up really well. So I actually might I'm going to leave this section, and the bits that I've got at home I'm going to plant in there, but I need to give this a bit of a de-weed today. I didn't prioritise it because I needed the other space first of all, but now I feel like we're getting to a point where I really need to make sure that it's all good before stuff starts being ready to come in, and then I can kind of just come in, take these like little bits out and get them straight in the ground. So yeah, I'm also very pleased to see that these did not die. They're doing pretty well actually. I was worried that they were gonna really go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one of these home today and plant them in, or maybe 2 actually, and plant them in. But yeah, they look really nice actually. This one maybe not as well, or this one maybe they just need a bit of a water because it's been quite warm this morning. I don't know, but yeah, everything else looks like it's, I think this died, which is really annoying, but it was doing quite well, and I'm thinking that maybe it's actually a autumn fruiting one. So I'm going to leave it just through the season just until the end of the year before I get rid of them, and we'll go from there, I think. So I'll just move it away a little bit, just so I'm focusing on the other bits and bobs really. But I'm really pleased to say that the roses are starting to bud now, so hopefully we shall get some really lovely roses coming off of this soon. I just need to make sure this is de-weeded a bit better. So this is what I mean when I say maintenance. It's things like this, is just keeping on top of it. Otherwise it's just going to get out of control. So today I just want to go through all of the pots and take out all of the weeds. That includes everything that's in the fruit cage as well, because the berries are getting a little bit crazy as well. So it's just things like that really. And I also want to check on the tomatoes. But yeah, Rose didn't die, which is always good. But yeah, it's just things like this that I just, while I've got the time, while I'm off work, just really keeping on top of things and trying not to let them take over. So some good news is that the tomatoes are finally making some progress. I'm actually going to pinch these off, I think, now. I just wanted them to establish a little bit more in the pots before I did do that, but I feel like they're fine now. The ones at home as well have finally started to make a bit more progress. I did bring them in because I had them outside in the cold frame, and I just feel like it was still too cold, but I feel like we're making really good progress now. I can actually see such a difference between these and the ones at home, the ones that I put out direct, like not directly outside, but it's obviously a lot warmer in the polytunnel than it is in here. And these, than it is in the cold frame, sorry. These are so much more green than my other ones. The ones that are at home, come out of here because it's, ooh, it's hot in there. The ones that I've got at home are really purple, and someone said that that could be because they are they were getting too cold and too stressed, and apparently when tomatoes stress, they go purple. So that was quite a nice, good thing to, well, not a nice thing, but a good thing to learn actually, and just something to keep an eye out for. But yeah, I think that it was just too cold, and I just put them out a little bit too early, which is annoying, but they're not dead, they are making progress. However, one thing that isn't at home is my loofah, and I'm a little bit annoyed because 2 of them didn't survive, so this is the only one that I've got, and it's not doing too great. It's really starting to shrivel, but it's still really green and it's still not dying. The leaves are just like curling inward, so I don't really know what that's about. I'm hoping it doesn't die off. I'll be really annoyed if it does, because I think I'm too late to plant any more seed, or like to do any more seeds, which is annoying. So I'll have to have a little think about that and see how we kind of keep going with it, fingers crossed. I do think as well I am going to take these edamame beans out and plant the tree in here. I just like my apple tree, I just feel like it'll be the best place for them to go. So I just need to figure out where to put these. I don't know whether to put them like kind of in between here a little bit, or move them to somewhere, oh, nearly over here, like maybe doing them here or this side even, and seeing how they go. Maybe do 2 this side, like the other side of this, and 2 this side, and just seeing what happens with them. But I think first of all I need to go around and just do a big de-weed, and get all like the pots sorted, all like the rose pots, the fruit pot and the tree. Just get all of the weeds out of that, all the weeds out of the bed, and then I am going to cut the grass. However, I'm only going to cut this side because I don't actually need, really, the grass isn't too bad this side, and I don't walk on it too much, but this side I do, and I kind of want to keep as many dandelions as possible for the bees. So just until I can get a few more plants, flowers on the plot. So yeah, I'm gonna go around, I'm gonna do a quick like maintenance on everything. So crazy how much just like a little bit of de-weeding like does. Done all of the tree, and we've also done the gooseberry. I think this is a gooseberry. The blueberry, and I've also done the raspberry as well. There was only one in here, so I would say I did this as well, but it literally took me 2 seconds. And I've also done the rose. Sorry, the rose was actually really difficult because they are so close to the roots. So what I've done is I've just gone in and just like tried to like cut them down a little bit, and it's made a difference. Obviously it looks a lot better, and I'm hoping... Oh, I've just spotted another bud. They're just so stunning, aren't they? I just can't... I'm obviously a bit biased because we love roses, but I just feel like they're just so beautiful. So pleased with how it's coming along. But yeah, sorry, a bit off topic there. But yes, this, I feel like is a lot better. Missed that one out. But yeah, they're properly in there, so it's the only thing when you do pots, isn't it? But I wasn't sure whether this was gonna stay here, but I feel like now it's doing really well here, so maybe it should. But I'm worried about, maybe I make like a bed to go over this just so it comes up. What I don't want to do is, because it's obviously quite high compared to the ground, I don't want it to pull all of these out and then ruin everything, so sorry. But yeah. Okay, so next up I'm just going to go through these beds quickly and just take up like the last little bits of weeds, and then what I can do is have a really big cut down of the grass on this side, and then I'll pop in the edamame beans, and then I can get the tree into the ground. All sounds like it should be very quick, but at the pace I'm going today, I wouldn't put it past to take about 3 hours to do so. So, as you can see, the sun has gone in, but I have managed to cut all the grass down, which looks really, really nice, and I de-weeded the rest of the beds, so they're looking pretty good. Really pleased with them. So I am definitely going to put my sweet corn in here. So I think next off what I'll do is I'll move the edamame beans. There's a few little gaps in here, so I'll pop them in here, I think. I think it'll be best, and then I can put the tree in the ground, and I think it'll kind of last a lot better then. Okay, it's in, and it does look a lot better, I won't lie. I'm a little bit concerned about the root though, because it wasn't as strong as I thought it would be. It is going green, so it was fine in the bucket. Maybe I should have left it in the bucket for a little bit longer, but I feel like it'll get a lot better roots in the ground and things. So, I mean, I don't know if it will focus, but there you can just see the greenery. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it was from B&M, so obviously not from a gardening place, but my cherry tree at home is doing really well, so can't really complain about it. Should be fine. It was £13, but I really just hope it survives. But apologies for the video today, guys. I feel like it might be a little bit mix and match when I go to edit. But there were quite a few people popping by today. I think the weather just drew everyone out. But yeah, I feel like it's really, really good now. It's really coming along, and I feel like things are finally starting to have like a place. I do feel a little bit behind, I won't lie. It really has felt like, take them off for a minute. I'm just really behind with everything, and I feel like I've got a lot more soil than I have greenery. So I've got stuff growing at home, so it's not too much of an issue, but it obviously hasn't come up as much yet, and the tomatoes are taking a lot longer than I thought they would. And yeah, I'm a little bit concerned that I'm quite far behind and I don't really have enough time to get more things. But I might try and just do like just a couple more bits tonight, just as like a backup, just in case. But it should be okay. We'll see in the long run. Fingers crossed it holds out, but we'll see. But I am going to excuse the train, but next time I'm here I'm actually going to try and finish the fruit cage, so fingers crossed we can get that done. Just need to remember my tape measure next time. I will bring it with me, and I think I'm just going to go and get some posts and we can cut it down here. It won't be an issue. But yeah, I feel like it's starting to really come along now. It's looking really, really good. I'm really, really pleased. So thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely rest of your week. Let me know how your season's going at the moment and how the temperature is affecting it. I think the whole of the UK is pretty much like it at the moment, but if you're from the UK or abroad, let me know how you're getting on. And I am about to go home and wash my hands, really desperately need to. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Do give it a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video and you are enjoying the videos. And yeah, I will catch up with you soon. Take care, guys. Bye.